Hey friends, lately our scripture reading reflection guide has us in Ecclesiastes. And as we've been going through this, it's really taken me back to the year before I became a follower of Jesus. Now, I'm not saying I had the smarts that Solomon, the writer, did, or the life experience, the resources he had, but like him, that was a year in which I was very intentional about pursuing what I thought would make my life really worthwhile. It was my senior year of high school, and before that, I kind of spent my high school years pretty much kind of living for the weekends. You know, I went to school, I worked a little bit to get just enough money to do fun stuff with my friends. But then that summer before my senior year, all this kind of got old. And I thought, man, I got to grow up a little bit and be about stuff that's important. It's going to really make me satisfied with life. And so 3 things I thought I would do. First, I want to get some good grades and get accepted to a good college. And then I want to become really good at my sport and then get a girlfriend. Of course, the girlfriend sometimes rose to the top of the list. But as the year went on, all 3 of those things happened. Got to check each little of those boxes, which was really nice, probably for about an hour or 2. But then this feeling settled in of, is that all there is? To getting good grades, to winning some races, to spending, some time with a pretty girl. And again, not at the level of Solomon's, achievements and adventures there, but his refrain, meaningless, meaningless, everything's meaningless. That's how it felt for me too. And wow, is that discouraging. I mean, to have achieved all these things that I thought, were the be-all, end-all, but turned out not to be. Looking back, though, I can now see how God was just kind of setting me up to meet Him in a very real way, and really to discover what Solomon discovered too. Now, spoiler alert, here's what Solomon concludes about what is really important and not meaningless. This is in chapter 12, toward the end. He says, "Now, here's the conclusion of the matter. Fear God and keep His commandments. This is the whole duty of humanity." Again, have God's perspective, God's attitude, keep what He wants at the center of everything. And the beautiful thing about this, friends, is not only does that anchor us to God, to a relationship with Him that really does satisfy, but as Solomon drops hints about all through his letter, it frees us to really enjoy these other things and pursue things like grades and girlfriends and jobs and sports and art and music and stuff, and to discover that while these aren't the main goal for life, neither are they meaningless, because they come to us as good gifts from a good God to enjoy while we have them. Well, friends, thanks so much for your time today. Hope to see you this weekend. Bye for now.